Alright, so I was ready to throw this thing out, and then I saw this. It's the first anything I've seen other than plants in here. Um, so that's different. And there's also, totally missed this guy, but yeah, there's a big old fat grub. I'm pretty sure this is why the plants died. I'm pretty sure that's why he's huge as well. Let's see if we can get a better view of him from the backside. It's not perfect, but we will focus a little bit here and make do. He is very much so still alive, as you guys can tell. I'm not sure if I should open this and transport him into a container with more vegetation for him to feed off of. We'll close it off again. I don't know. What do you guys think? I really need to do this soon, I'm imagining, because he's not in the dirt, so I'm assuming he's hungry. But this is not what I expected and very different. This is doing very well. I did have a viewer. I don't know if they want me to state their name publicly, so I won't, but I did have a viewer recommend that I move my Ecospheres into the tank because of the constant light as compared to the windowsill, given that it's winter and there is less light. I originally didn't want to do that because I thought, natural light would be, even a little bit would be better than this light. But, somebody else suggested it, and this is all about trying, so I thought I'd put them in. And it seems to be doing real good. I was gone for a couple days, but the algae, it's real hard to see on here, but it definitely looks thicker. Like, that whole bottom layer has a nice, real thin layer in between all this thick stuff that the camera really doesn't pick up on. But it's doing really well in this lighting, so thank you for that. Looks like we got a worm on the glass there. Bunch of other stuff swimming around, trying to get this from every angle so you guys can see. This is real time too, by the way. This is not a time lapse. It's very active still. And more active than it was when we first made it. This thing is disgusting and horrendous. I'm gonna try and make it so we can see the glass a little better. I'm gonna open it up, dump a little water out here. I think I added way too much. It was touching the lid. As you can see, it's all nasty around the white ring. I just want to get it a little lower here. And this stuff is really on here quite thick. I don't know if you guys can tell how hard I'm having to scrub. But we're all sealed back up. Got a nice clean window. I'm gonna shake her up and rescape this thing. Even though this plant is doing astonishingly well still. I did not expect it to be so green. I'm shaking this thing up, guys. I'm gonna let it set at somewhat of an angle. I want it to look different than it does now. I mean, what's there to lose? Hopefully the plant will resurface. Trying to break up the sediment a little bit on the bottom, get it unstuck. This is quite difficult to do while holding the camera and the jar and everything like that. But yeah, gonna set this up in the sink and let it set at somewhat of an angle here. Do ignore the mess in my bathroom. We are very slow people, in a sense. Gets done, just not every day. Anyway, this thing's doing great, but I'm going to give this thing a good shake up as well. Not like I did with the other one. I just kind of want to break up the leaves a little bit. What the heck is that? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It's the only downside, those fogged pizzas. But I just want to break up the sediment in here a little bit, the leaves and stuff, and maybe try to get a little better view at what's going on underneath. Everything is just so thick in there. I mean, I do feel bad for everything in here, but I want to see. The plants are doing great. Look how green they are still. Even with all the debris floating in the water, you just see how green they are. It's set at a little bit of an angle there like I wanted. I have it higher in the back where it's dirty and lower in the front where it's kind of clean. We'll wait for that to settle. But there's everything set up in the tank. I got it all on random stuff just to kind of keep it higher here than it was. Get a little bit more light. Make it easier for me to see, for you guys to see. I cleaned the glass up so we can get a better view. We'll wait and see if anything comes out of this one. But yeah, hope you guys like this little update video. We got more stuff coming real soon. Comment below, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys later.